video project is the position of Dunkin' Donuts crew member. After interviewing the job incumbent and their manager, it was noted that the tasks of this position is divided up as 35% receiving and processing customer orders, 35% preparing and serving beverages, 15% utilizing knowledge of the menu and products, 10% opening and closing the store, and 5% managing supplies. We will now compare the differences of the two job interviews that are held for this position.
Oh, is it for an interview?
An interview? Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I guess we do. You can take a seat.
So the first question I'll ask you is, if a customer was very upset and refusing to be reasoned with, how would you handle that situation?
I would first locate the source of the problems. After that, I would try to keep them calm and emotionally stable. And besides that, I would, if I can't resolve the issue by myself, at that point, I would call the manager.
Wait, what was that?
Wait,
what was the question?
I don't know. Alright, next question.
Yeah. So I can see that you're pregnant. So how far along are you?
Okay, well, I don't see how it relates to the job interview in any way.
I mean, we just like to be aware in case you may not be able to come in and work,
Right.
like, you know, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, you know, precautions for the company and stuff. Mm-hmm. So do you have other children?
I don't see how it relates to the job.
I mean,
So I don't know what you're asking.
he doesn't understand. Like,
Yeah, we need to know how many children you have.
I don't feel comfortable answering the question at this time.
I mean, I think that wraps up the interview then. I don't think we need you here.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
can just
why-
head out.
You're not qualified enough.
Nope, not at all.
Sorry.
Well, you know what? I'm never coming back to Dunkin'. You guys are a horrible company. My child will never come back to Dunkin'.
Just get out, please.
Alright, just get out.
This interview created a bad experience for the candidate. Distracted interviewers created an uncomfortable environment for the candidate, who left saying that they would no longer give their business to Dunkin' Donuts, also known as the spillover effect. The interviewers were also breaking legal boundaries by asking the candidate about their children and any plans of future children. In the future, the interviewers will need to conduct in a professional manner and make sure that they are only asking legal questions that relate to the job. For the response given by the candidate in this interview, we would give them a response assessment rating of 3. While the candidate showed some initiative for wanting to resolve the situation in which a customer is upset, they did not provide very specific examples, and the response they gave did not indicate that they had very much motivation to resolve the problem in an efficient manner.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing? My name is Nasir. I'm the co-manager.
I'm
at
Rosalie.
Dunkin'. Nice to meet you.
My name is Rachel. I am the senior hiring manager here at Dunkin'.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Feel free to have a seat. So how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Great.
I'm going to ask you a behavioral question.
Okay.
How do you properly manage your stress?
Can just keep calm and try not to let others' action affect my emotion.
Can we have your resume for a second,
Yes.
please?
So we would love for you to join our team. When would you be able to get started?
Anytime.
All right. Sounds sweet. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
This interview was conducted as a structured interview. The interviewers asked clear and concise questions with a clear objective of how the questions related to the job. The candidate was given a fair opportunity to answer the questions, which created a positive levels of distributive, procedural, and interactional fairness. This means the candidate likely had a positive experience, thus eliminating any potential spillover effects from the interview. For the response given by the candidate in this interview, we would give them a response assessment rating of 3. The candidate did not take advantage of the STAR technique with a successful previous outcome, which led to an incomplete answer. The candidate did, however, give an example of something that they could do in the future to manage their stress, which helped show her initiative to take on challenging tasks.